Alright, it's actually time to start the main project that I've been putting off for about 8 months. If you've watched some of my previous episodes in the series, go watch them if you haven't, then you'll know that I've been planning to build a side-scrolling action-adventure game. I know, how original. Anyway, it's going to involve cyberpunk aesthetics and epic dramatic plot points, but in order to get there, you need to start with the basics. Movement. The movement has to be responsive, smooth, and dynamic. The jumping and running should be snappy and quick, all the actions should flow nicely between each other, and there should be some variety to the movement, mechanics, and paths around the level. So what's better than stealing someone else's code? Which is definitely not what I did. Originally I booted up Unity and added a white box and added a green floor to the level, all standard stuff. I forgot how to do most of the basic movement, and after a quick Google search I implemented the most simple left and right movement that I could find and jumping. But this game is special, so I'm going to upgrade this movement by copying someone else's platform controller. Don't worry, I'm not that much of a scumbag, so thanks a lot to Dornosaur for doing most of the heavy lifting and creating a very good platformer code that I could get inspiration from. Jokes aside, go check out his video for an explanation on how the code actually works, and if you think I know, or this video will explain it, I have a vague understanding of how the code works, how the collision checks works, and how the sliding on the walls works, but moving on. In the game I programmed a jump, a wall sliding, variable jump height, and changing gravity depending on the situation. Luckily the inspector has all the variables so I can tweak and adjust them all I want. The code also has jump buffers and coyote timers, small game assists that make the game just a bit more juicier. When it got to actually playtesting, jumping just did not work, and then when I tried something else, I just kept floating to the moon. Maybe I should have actually designed the code myself and took the time to understand how it works, but it took a while to understand that the code was actually just fine and I hadn't configured the wall checks and ground checks properly. Eventually the code works, and I have a working prototype for the movement. I ironed out a couple bugs that mainly had to do with the character sticking to the ceilings for no reason, but now everything works, kind of. Now it's time to work on the melee system, and you'll have to stick around for that in the next video, so subscribe. And while you wait, why don't you watch how I joined and completed my first ever game jam, and I'll see you next time.